What's up, everybody? D'Angelo here, and this video is going to be on why it's so important to target. All right, so this is one of my example campaigns up here or whatnot right now, and I just want to show you guys some data here. So when you don't track, you don't know anything, right? So let's say you got a campaign that's hitting 5x, it's doing fantastic, right? But then all of a sudden it starts doing 2x. You don't know why it was hitting 5x. So now you can't fix it. You can just start trying random different targeting. You can try, changing the landing page. You can try doing a lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, if you don't know your numbers, you're never going to truly understand why your campaign was doing so well to begin with. So let's take this for example, right? So Comcast Cable, that was our highest one. That's the best one we did. This one's 285% return on investment. So let's say you were sending a lot of traffic over here to Windstream Communications, right? We are making literally nothing on that. That's 100% in the red. So think about that. If you don't know that you're sending a lot of traffic to this place right here, and you're just sending more and more and more traffic, and you're just sending a lot of traffic from this source right here, and you're just literally dumping money into the garbage. Think about that. That's a lot of money that you could be saving, right? Those are valuable people that you can be sending somewhere else. So let's say you are on somewhere like Facebook, right, where you can't really exactly target these people. Okay, these people coming from here, I don't want them. So you can't really pause that type of traffic. So what you can do is like you can create, a little thing in the back office here if you're, doing these on manual. I mean, not manual, but with automation or whatnot. So like with CPV Labs. So if you have this right here, then you can just simply create a profile. Anybody coming from this right here, you send them to, let's say, another offer and start testing that offer out with those people. And then that way you start getting something coming in, right? And then, same thing with all your other red ones. You start sending that to the other ones or whatever. There's a lot of testing you guys can do. And if you have the money or, you like got some extra phones laying around, I recommend that you go get an old iPhone or something. That way you can just test it, right? Literally, I got an iPhone just so I can test campaigns, right? So I'll go on, let's say, the URL for the CPA offer or the ClickBank offer, or whatever, and see how it loads on Apple, right? I mean, on the iPhone. Then I'll check and see how it loads on Windows, and I'll check and see how it loads on Mac. Then I'll check and see how it loads on Android. Then I'll check and see how it loads on tablet, right? So I have like legit all of those tools or whatever, and the devices just laying around, and I'll just go and test it all and just see how it works on each one. Because I remember there was a time where I had a campaign that was doing really good, but on iPhone it would not convert like at all. It was just not converting. So I ended up just going on there with my own iPhone or whatnot, and it just did not. The button did not work. So like the buy now button did not work on iPhone. So I was literally just throwing money into the garbage. So then once I realized that, I was, oh, okay, I can send them to a different offer. And then now my campaign was doing much better because instead of just throwing traffic literally into the garbage, I was now taking that traffic, and making money off of them, but sending them to an offer that actually works. So it's so important to track, guys, because when you don't track, you don't know stuff like that. You don't know that AT&T is converting better than T-Mobile. Like when I first started out, and whatnot, I thought all this stuff was the same. Like AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, like all that was the same. Like that's all I thought. Like it's the same. It's nothing is important about. They're all just phone carriers, whatever. Not the case at all. It might have completely different qualifications to get an AT&T phone versus a Sprint phone versus a T-Mobile phone, right? So let's say T-Mobile is like they're like, oh, you only need a 450 credit score to get the latest phone. And then let's say AT&T is like, you need like a 700 credit score to get this right here. So let's say you're promoting a high ticket offer. People with good credit normally tend to have more money or whatnot. So then you notice that, okay, it's working really well on AT&T Uverse. So then you can start pausing the traffic from T-Mobile and all the other ones that have like really low qualifications if the numbers say so. Don't go off of what you think, right? So let's say like I think one of them is called I want to say SafeLink or something. It's like a government phone or something like that. All right. So like government assistance and stuff. just because you're like, oh, okay, well, T-Mobile is this right here, then they this is even lower than T-Mobile. You can't go by that, guys. You can't. Don't go by feelings. Go 100% by data. That's another thing too, guys. Go by data. Do not let your feelings dictate how your campaign is ran. Right? You know, like, oh, I feel like this campaign is gonna do good. I feel like it's gonna do bad. Your feelings don't mean anything. What you need to do is look at these numbers. That's what's gonna tell you if the campaign is doing good or doing bad. All right. So that is pretty much it, guys. Hopefully, I drilled into your head why tracking is so important, because if you don't know your numbers, you're literally going to be just throwing away money. So, like, even on small campaigns, there's just a small campaign right here or whatever. But like, look at that. We got 26 clicks right here, and we made nothing. Over here, we made what, $9. I would rather make $9 than nothing, and you can do that with every single one of these here, guys. Right? But that is pretty much it. Again, I cannot stress how important it is to track in some form. Even if you're just doing manual tracking, guys, you have to track.